Right. Come on, say that.
I don't think. Do you know what Mary had to endure raising Jesus?
Come on.
I know some of us got gifted kids, but we're talking about Jesus here.
Well,
I was told when I was growing up that I knew it all, and that I was moving too fast, that I was fast. Well, can you imagine how fast Jesus had to have been?
that's right. Amen.
When Jesus was 12 years old, he went missing for 3 days.
Yeah. Showing up. Amen.
He went missing for 3 days at 12.
Yeah.
He was over in a temple talking to the scholars, listening and asking questions. Can you imagine Mary looking for Jesus for them 3 days?
Amen.
Not knowing where her son was.
Well,
They don't talk about Jesus' adolescent years a whole lot in the Bible, and I can only imagine why not.
right. Amen.
Oh, Mary had to be losing her mind at some point.
Amen. Amen.
I know Jesus had to be a handful now. That was, come on now.
Amen.
Come on now. Now, a mother's love is eternal, and our love is never done. So even as our children become adults, we still weep for our children. We still hurt for our children because we still love our children. There's no age, there's no limit, a mother love is eternal. So when you want to talk about enduring, let's talk about Mary and what she endured with her son.
Amen.
Mary had to watch her son be spat on. She had to watch her son be talked about. Watch her son be whipped. Watch her son be pierced in his side. Watch her son be hung and tied to that cross. When you talk about suffering, she had to watch her son suffer in pain and in agony. But because she was a mother who endured, she understood God's plan was bigger than her own purpose.
Come on. Amen. Come on.
I don't know if I could have been as strong as Mary and saw my son went through what he went through. We don't commend Mary the way that we really should. Because if that would have been my son, they would have had to have killed me. Because I'm going to go and try to protect mine. I'm going to cover mine. But she understood that God's plan was bigger than her purpose. Oh, what a mother.
Come on.
Amen.
Can you imagine the pain that Mary had to feel watching her son die up there on that cross?
That's right.
That is an endurance that I don't think any of us could ever be able to deal with. That woman was blessed with a strength I have never seen. That woman was marvelous. And we can learn something from her. I know some of us new mothers get to a place where we just want to put our hands up and just be done because our kids ain't doing what we want them to do. We can't do that. Because as a mother, we have to what? Endure.
Talk about it.
Endure. We wasn't the gift to the child. The child was the gift to us.
That's right.
Whether the child was planned or unplanned.
Come on.
So we have to endure. But let me tell you how much Jesus knew how much his mother loved him and felt about him. Now, we talk about Jesus and all his marvelous works and all his miracles and everything that he's done for us. I don't think you guys really realize how much Jesus really loved his mother.
Come on.
Over in John 19, you guys have to follow me, I'm going to tell you. Over in John 19, verse 26. When Jesus therefore saw his mother and the disciple standing by whom he loved, he said unto his mother, Woman, behold thy son.
Amen.
Then saith he to the disciple, Behold thy mother. And from that hour, the disciple took her into his own home. I don't think you guys understand the significance of what just happened there. Mothers are so loved. When you appreciate your mother, there is nothing, there's no hour, there's no minute, anything that will prevent you from singing about your mother. Jesus was dying on the cross.
Come on. Well,
in his final hours, and looked down at his mother.
Yes.
And mother, behold thy son. He said he wanted to make sure that his mother had a place to go and be taken care of even after his death.
Come on.
Because that's how much he loved his mother. When they tell you don't bring me my flowers when I'm dead, give them to me when I'm alive. That's what that means. You got to see about your mother now. If you're blessed to have it, that's what you have to do right now. In Jesus' dying hour.
Amen.
In pain. Suffering.
Yeah.
I don't think y'all hear me.
Amen. Amen.
He was dying and he looked down on his mother and said, Mother, behold thy son, and son, behold thy mother. He could have been looking up to the sky, praying and asking for all kind of redemption. The Lord remove me, but he didn't. He saw about his mother. Because he saw how much his mother endured. He saw how much his mother endured in raising him. So even though Jesus had a purpose, he still made sure his mother was good. I want to talk about some mothers who endured, but more recent. I want to talk about my grandmother who endured.
Amen.
My grandmother had 10 kids. 10 kids. She had a lot of them joints. A lot of them. Football team. It was real. But that was a mother who endured. Through whatever adversities, from the moving the family from the south of north. No matter what she endured, from burying her 16-year-old child, she still had to endure. That is a mother who endured. My Aunt Katie, through all her trials and sicknesses and in health, who buried her son, was a mother who had to endure. My Aunt Lois, who was a mother, not just to her own, but to others and all of us. That is a mother who had to endure. My Aunt Lorene, that even when cancer tried to creep in, she still remained faithful in God. And with her children, that was a mother who endured. My Aunt Gert, my Aunt Gert, who faithfully is in church. Being a mother and an auntie and a friend to us all, her loyalty is astonishing. If you want to know what loyalty looks like, look back at my Auntie Gert. That is a mother who endured. My Aunt Irma, who sat there at the hospital side with each one of her children at any hour, at all hour, who opens her house up to any and everybody. I don't know who don't get mail at that address. That's when you know that door is open. My auntie door of the church, my auntie doors of her house is open like the doors of the church is open. That is a mother who endured. I want to talk about my mother. And oh, what a mother she has to be. I don't think that. Oh, what a mother she has to be. Because when the devil tried to creep in and take her mind time and time again, she always found her way back to her children. Because she understood that her job was not done. And that her purpose was not bigger than God's plan. And even right now, she still remains right there for her children at any time. That is a mother who endured. No matter what we could have ever taken her through, she still endures. Oh, what a mother. I can look to my aunts and my family, and I see how much God flows through them, and it trickles down to me, and that's the type of mother I want to be. That's the type of mother that I need to be. Because I know what real mothers look like. Because I have them around me. Because they raised me. I've seen what mothers look like that endure. So if you want to be a good mother, be a mother that endures.
Amen.
You cannot give up on your children.
Amen.
You can't give up on yourself.
Amen.
God has a plan for each and every one of us. And as mothers, it is our job to help manifest and mold that plan in our children. I talk my boys half to death. All the time. Because I know there's a plan there that is bigger than my own purpose. I know what God is doing in their life, so I have to finesse that thing.
Amen.
And that is what I do for my children. You got to be a mother that endures.
Amen.
It's some things that goes on that I don't like, that I want to go and wring somebody's neck, and because you want to go jump anytime I'm going with your kids, you want to run up to the school and you want to go bust somebody out and you want to donate. I get it. I get it. That's a mother's instinct. But we also got to let these children grow.
Amen.
We got to let ththese young men grow into young men. We can't coddle these young men. They can't fulfill the purpose that God has set for them if we coddling them.
Amen.
Right.
Mary had to let Jesus go. Do you know how hard that had to be?
Amen. Amen. Yeah. Amen.
But she had to endure that because she understood. You got to be an understanding mother.
Amen.
An understanding mother. You got to be patient as a mother. You got to be a forgiving mother.
Amen. Amen.
We're going to do things that y'all not going to like. We're going to take paths in life that may not be right. But we need your forgiveness.
Amen.
And we thank you for enduring.
Amen.
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 And then when it's our turn to endure, we're going to see about you. And we're going to see about our kids.
Amen.
Because we know that everything that you guys have done as mother have not been in vain.
Right.
Look at your kids. Look at all these kids out here right now. Look at these young men. Look at Nana's son. Look at these boys. Look at these young men. Look at these beautiful young men in here that we are nurturing into something.
Amen.
No matter how much the devil is trying to steal and take our children from us, because we are faithful in God.
Amen. Amen.
It's why our children are still here.
Amen. Thank you, Jesus. Amen.
As a mother, we are the protectors. It is our prayer
Yes.
that keeps everything going.
Yes.
Yeah. But we got to do our job.
Amen.
Yes.
Amen.
You got to come to church.
Amen.
Amen.
We need prayer together as a family, as a unit, as a whole, so that we can protect the gifts that God has given us.
Yes.
And that is our children.
Amen. Amen.
Because that is a mother.
Amen.
Amen.
Amen. Yes.
A mother goes far beyond just saying I'm somebody's mama. Or just buying somebody some clothes and shoes.
Well.
Showing up to a game. You have to raise up a child in the way that they shall go, so when they are old, they will not part from it. Well, how else do you do that unless you are in the Word of God, unless you are of God, unless you are in the church, letting God use you so that you can raise your child accordingly to the Word. Because that is a mother.
Amen.
I told myself, Lord forbids if I have to leave this world, what do I want my children to say about me? Yeah. I want my children to be able to say, my mother was a mother of God.
Amen.
She was a woman of God. She did all that she could, all that she would, and all that she was able to see about us.
That's right.
Spare the rod, spoil the child.
Amen. That's right.
Both of my sons is bigger than me, but I knock them down in a heartbeat right now.
Amen. Amen.
Amen.
Because I'm about raising
Amen.
my children.
Amen.
That's right.
Not to my will,
Yeah.
Not to the will and way of these streets, but to God's will.
Amen.
All right. Amen.
Because when I no longer can, I'm going to let God continue to push on with them.
That's
because
right.
I know they're going to be all right. To be a mother means to all of that. We were brought up in the church for a reason.
Amen.
Our mothers brought us to church every Sunday for a reason. And for some reason, we've forgotten why.
Amen.
If it wasn't for my mother and my grandmother and my aunts bringing me to church from Memorial to that basement to right here at 7914 Platte Avenue, if it was not for my mothers, all of them, bringing me in here to this church, I would not be here today.
Amen. Amen.
Come on. All right.
It was because I had faithful mothers.
Yeah. Amen. That's right.
Not faithful to me.
Yeah.
Faithful to God.
Amen.
I had faithful mothers.
Amen.
Those names I just called off, them are faithful mothers.
Amen.
Amen.
That's why I'm here today. We need to learn something from those faithful mothers.
That's right. All right. Amen.
Get these children back into church
Amen.
so they can learn something other than who 2 Chainz is.
That's right. All right. Amen.
Maybe they can learn about 2 books,
That's right. Amen.
2 verses,
All right.
2 chapters,
Yeah.
2 miracles,
Come on.
2 blessings.
Come on.
It's a lot that they can learn from. But how they gonna learn if we ain't teaching them?
Yeah.
We're getting so caught up in our own lives and what we got going on, we're not parenting and raising the children the way that we should be.
Come on. Tell it.
Because we're a mother first.
Right.
So we have to endure so that we want God to fulfill his promise, right?
Amen.
We can't sit there crying when our children have fell off by the wayside,
That's right.
Yeah.
wondering why what went wrong.
Uh-huh.
Because then you got to look back at yourself and say, well, where were you?
Amen.
Did you fulfill what you were supposed to do? But you want God to fulfill his promise. Hagar had to go back to a woman, knocking her upside her head because she wanted God to fulfill his promise.
Well,
All right.
And he did.
yeah.
We're going to go through something.
Yeah.
We've been through something.
Amen.
But it's okay.
Amen.
Because we had mothers. Right? Now you got a mother that brought you to church.
Amen. And a teacher.
And you had aunties. Those are mothers too.
Amen.
Janelle, you had a mother that kept you in church.
Amen.
Then you had a mother that kept you in church.
Amen.
Regina, you and I both had mothers. When you had that little nappy ponytail on the top of your head, your mother kept you in church.
Amen.
With my Jerry curl and one barrette in the middle of my head, my mother kept me in church.
Amen.
Because when the devil tried to get me for as briefly as it was, when he tried to, when I was out there in the streets, it was because my mother kept me in church.
Right.
It was because my mothers were faithful in church, because my mothers were faithful to God is why I found my way back
Amen.
to God.
Amen.
But they cannot find their way back if you don't got them there in the first place.
Amen.
That's right. That's right.
So you have to do your job completely as a mother.
Amen.
I want to thank all you mothers for being here today.
Amen.
Amen.
And for being the wonderful mothers that you are. And even more, my mother sitting in this church right now.
Amen.
Amen.
Oh, what a mother.
Amen.
Amen.
That woman. Some people look at things and they say that's a weakness. Or it's a weakness if someone can't stay in control of their thoughts. I've seen that woman come back so many times from things that tried to take her from this place.
Amen.
Yeah.
And each time she has come back stronger and stronger.
Amen.
I remember there was a time I was 8 months pregnant with my son. And my mother was going through some things and she asked me, well, that she told me the only way that she would come back to me is if I needed her. And in that moment, being young and having my first child, I cried and I said, I need you.
Amen.
I need my mommy. Yeah, I was being grown and I was out here trying to live, but I needed my mommy.
Amen.
And she came back to me. And that wasn't an easy thing for her to do, but she did.
Amen.
She has forgiven me countless times for anything that I've ever could have done to her. I've left my mother up many a nights wondering where I was. You thought Jesus was gone for 3 days, how Mary could have felt? I left over a year. Oh, what a mother.
Amen. Amen.
She endured. And when I came back, she accepted me with no problems.
Amen.
And she loved me unconditionally. And she continued to foster me. And right back to the church, I came.
Amen.
Amen.
Amen. Amen. My oldest son don't belong to this church, but he belonged to a church.
Amen.
We go to church every Sunday.
Amen.
I had to wake up one day and tell myself about my youngest son. I said, hold on, I'm talking about God in my house. I'm worshiping God in my house. I need to wake this young man up. He got to go to church. I know every weekend he with his father, but hey, you going to have to bring him home because he got to go to church on Sunday. There's nothing more important than bringing your children up in God.
Amen. Amen.
That makes you a great mother.
Amen.
Not what you can do by or provide for your child. But did you give your child a fair chance in this world? By actually bringing them to church and showing them the way so that they can understand that they are truly protected?
Amen.
Because these kids need protection.
Yes. Amen.
That's right. They do.
They need it. And as mothers, it's our job to be there for them completely.
Amen.
Amen.
Emotionally, spiritually, in every way that we're supposed to. We got to do better.
Amen. Amen.
But I thank you. I thank all you mothers that have endured. Some of us mothers have endured relationships for our children. Some of us has endured being single parents for our children. Some of us have went without for our children. We endure for our children and we should be celebrated.
Amen.
So happy Mother's Day to all of you, and I love you.
Amen.
Amen.
Oh, what a mother.
Amen. Amen.
Amen.
Video production by Michael Benson.
Sometimes